I get to see my boss, Rick, smile all day, and even he smiles all day at Disneyland.
It's the happiest place on earth. I'm here to sell my Disneyland Main Street model display. When I saw this piece, it just blew me away. It's more the detail to the buildings. Like many good things in my life, I got it from some people I went to church with. They were real Disney enthusiasts. I'm hoping to get $35,000 for my Disneyland display model.
It's really cool. Looking at it, it's obviously Main Street, USA, which is kind of modeled after basically an old American town. So why don't you tell me about it?
Well, the artist Olszewski created this. It was commissioned by Disney to make a replica. You buy the individual pieces, and a lot of them are first edition pieces.
I believe Olszewski actually started making this right around 2002. I recall this was released in pieces over like a 10-year period. I think you would have had to buy one piece at a time and just kind of build it out. It takes a lot of patience, and I imagine you had to go to Disneyland every time a piece came out and stand in line to get it. So someone spent many years, completing this set. I love the details. I mean, of course, as you're walking down Main Street, you enter the park, you come in through past the train station, and then, of course, the castle, the most iconic castle.
The entire thing has its own light system. It's like a little city.
All right, well, let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like lit up. Can you turn the lights down for me, Justin? Oh, wow. That actually feels like Disneyland at night.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the trees right here. Well, that's pretty cool. That kind of seals the deal on making it even a little bit cooler. Can you turn the lights back on for me, Justin? I love it. I think it's great for the pawn shop. And do you have a price in mind?
I was hoping for around $35,000.
Okay, that's a really big ticket. It very well could be worth $35,000. I mean, Disney stuff goes crazy, and this is a lot going on here. Actually, what I'd like to do is have someone come down and take a look at it, and he probably knows a lot more about this than you and I do.
Yeah.
All right, give me just a minute. I'll get him down here, and we'll see what he says.
You got it.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So, this guy has brought in one of the coolest models I've ever seen.
Oh, yes, one of my friends had this in his living room. It's a great piece. Olszewski is a pretty famous miniaturist. Basically started a company out of his bedroom. And he actually became the designer for Disney, and he made a whole bunch of miniatures like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, and they sold really well. And then Disney reached out to him in the early 2000s and said, let's do miniature Disneyland. Let's start with Main Street. And that was the whole impetus for this model.
Now, taking a look at this, does it look complete to you?
Let me take a closer look here. This piece is complete. It has all the buildings, all the pieces, and it does have the two pass holder special event pieces. They were limited to 1,000 each. It is the marquee sign here and the monorail. So those, you had to be an annual pass holder, basically have an annual pass to Disneyland, which is a fairly significant chunk of change. In addition, you had to be there at that day and be within the first 1,000 in line. Those are much harder to find.
So I'm guessing those two pieces hold some pretty good value on their own.
They hold some pretty good value on their own as well, yeah.
All right, well, when you're taking a look at this, it looks in perfect condition to me. What are you seeing?
Usually some of the flags here get broken. This little top piece is very fragile. So it's great that it's there. So it does look like it's in excellent condition.
So what kind of value would you put on this?
Based upon everything here, especially with those two pieces, I'd place the value at about $30,000.
All right, well, it's a beautiful piece. Thanks for coming in, Patrick.
No problem, Charlie, anytime. Nice to meet you, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, well, you definitely have an awesome piece here. Pretty much worth just about what you're asking for it. I think it's gonna be a tough sell, though, for me. It takes up a lot of room. I probably would have to put it in an auction. I'd probably be at like 15,000.
Would you go 17,500?
I really have to be firm at $15,000, especially after learning how fragile some of these pieces are. At $15,000, I feel comfortable that if I break something, I'm still gonna be able to get my money back.
I really don't want to transport it again. Let's do it.
All right, we got a deal. And watch your hand there, this is mine now.